All right. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So I went water skiing this weekend for my mom's birthday, and I'm sore, but totally worth it. So I'm just gonna do a little flow for opening up my lower back. One thing I've noticed is that I'm stuck in my anterior pelvic tilt, dumping forward. And when I do that, I wake up in the morning and I just have this achiness in my lumbar spine. A lot of times you want to get to the fascia and open up the front line of your body, because if it's stuck here, it kind of holds everything in that position. First, let's just go through a good old classic cat-camel with some activation while we move. Hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Tops of the feet plug into the ground, hands press forward, knees push back. Just feel that for a second in your body, holding it for another 1, 2. Now rounding the spine up, tucking the tailbone down. Keep resisting your hands forward. Keep tucking the tailbone down. And just feel that. I just started to feel it reach my lower back. Breathing in and out through your nose. You're still pressing forward with your hands and back with your knees. Stay here with your body, but reverse your resistance. Hands resist back. This way, knees forward. So you're feeling a little bit more contraction in the chest and in the front line of your body. Start to let the pelvis drop down, belly drop down, shoulder blades retract, and then offer a slight chin tuck, gazing to the front of your mat. Hold that there. Observe where you feel it. You should not have any discomfort or pain in your back anywhere. If you do, ease off your range of motion. Don't go quite as far. Hands forward, knees back. Start by tucking your tailbone, then your sacrum, pelvis, lower back, middle body, and head will finish off down here. Hold that there. Hands are pressing forward, knees are pressing back in opposite directions of each other. Good. Stay with your body. Change your resistance. Hands back, knees forward. Tailbone starts to lift. Belly starts to drop. Letting the body wave through to the upper body. Slight chin tuck, gazing forward. Curl your toes under and place them on the mat. Keep pressing your hands back in the direction of your kneecaps, and your arms are straight-ish but not locked out. And sit your hips back towards your heel. Relax as you come forward. Reset, hands press back, knees forward. You're still in a little arch in your back if you're comfortable with it. If you're not, just go into neutral spine and back up. So we're tugging a little bit more in the front line of our body. The reason this is happening is because we're shortening the muscles here from the chest, front of the rib cage, and then we keep contracting as we pull back. Relax to come forward. Let's do 2 more. Hands press back, reaching the hips back. Give those toes a little stretch here and back up. Last time, hands back. Feel the toes ignite a little bit more into the ground, heels of the hands. Hands are going to push forward. Stay where you are. Hold this. Hands are pressing forward. Lift your belly. Your legs propel you forward over the hands, past the hands for a little wrist stretch. Pull back about 1 inch. Hands press forward. Come forward. 1 more time. Start back. Hands press forward. Little lean forward. Good. Flatten the tops of the feet down to the ground. Open the knees. Take a step forward with your left hand and weave your right hand through, palm up. Press the back of the right hand firmly into the ground. This is your activation of your right arm. Take your roll down. So you're contracting as you're coming down, bringing your right shoulder and cheek to the floor. Give yourself a little peek to the left. Stay firm in the entire right arm from the shoulder to the wrist, and then lift your ribs up towards your spine and to the right, creating a little bit of movement in your body. Little reps here. You're pressing firmly into the right arm as your hips and ribs move
to the right or away from the hand. One more time. Press through the left hand to bring yourself back up. Center yourself for a second. Take your left hand, palm is up. Keep pressing the back of the hand into the ground. Slowly start to lower your body down, bringing your shoulder and head down. Firm up your whole left hand into the ground. You can scoot that right hand forward a little bit to give you more leverage. Once you feel that left side muscles contracting in the arm and in the body, ribs and hips reach to the left. And then relax to come center in a few reps here. What we're trying to do is just create some mobility, freeing up the back. Engage your abdominals to reach the fascia all the way from the back to the front. Engaging your core as you move. 2 more here. Press that left arm down, ribs reach to the left. Last time. Good. Press through the right hand to come back to center. Walking it back. Now we're reaching into the front line of the body. Quads, hip flexors, belly, and up. Take a moment to bring your right foot forward, left knee stays down. Working on the fascia in the left leg, the leg or the knee that's down on the floor. To begin, we're going to just start by centering ourselves and folding the body forward to shorten the space between your left thigh and your belly. You can bring your arm down. You can hold on to blocks at your side like this. Okay. And what you're doing is focusing on contracting the tissue in the left leg, the bottom leg, pressing the knee forward. Now the right leg will naturally resist back, and then we're going to squeeze that left tush a little bit. From here, focus. Take your mind and bring it to this anterior left hip. And what you're going to do now is move forward ever so slightly. Squeeze that left tush, bringing the pelvis forward and opening up the space here. Bottom knee is still pressing down, and then you're going to continue with your body to flow up, opening up that whole left side of the body. Good. Squeeze that left tush. Keep coming back to it if it relaxes. Take an inhale and exhale. Reach your left arm to the sky. You're still contracting. It's not passive. And then relax. Bring everything down and back. Let's do that one more time. Let's grab another block here. Okay. Focusing here. Bottom knee resists forward. Good. Squeeze that left tush. Scoot that right foot forward a little bit for a little extra range of motion. The first part, you're just bringing your pelvis forward, elongating the tissue in the front of your left thigh. Then you can press down through that right leg. Engage your abdominals as you float up. And then take that left arm, squeeze that left tush, reach up. You're still contracting left side body. Relax to bring it down and release. Right knee comes down, left foot goes up. Taking a moment now to focus on, let me switch for you here. Feeling muscle contraction in the right quad and hip flexor. Okay, so find a distance between the front and back leg. Go ahead and give that right knee a little press forward, squeeze that tush. Okay, and now from here, pelvis is going to come forward more. Letting your pelvis sink forward. Squeeze your right tush. Good. Slowly follow through with your body, engaging the right abdominals, the psoas, the flexors, and take that right arm up to the sky, breathing into the front of your body. You're still contracting. Relax, bring everything down and back. Okay, one more time. Start with your hips back so you have somewhere to go. Right knee presses forward, right glute engages. Once you feel it in the front of your body here, slowly let your pelvis come forward, elongating the tissue in the front of the right hip. Pressing down, firming up the body, engage your abdominals as you lift your upper body up. You should be pain-free in your body everywhere. Take that right arm to follow through.
Reaching up and breathe through the nose. Bringing that arm down, relax to come back. Good. Take a seat. And one last thing here. Oh, I already feel a little better. Okay. You're going to take your fingers and we're going to actually do a little manual stimulation of the tissue right around your kneecap, above it. So kind of as the quad goes down and you have your patella tendon here, you're just going to take your fingers, your thumbs, and you're just going to do some gentle circulation type movements. And the reason we're doing this is to help that tissue along. After we just did the quads and hip flexors with activation and movement, we're just kind of continuing that effort down closer to the knee through the quads and the front line of your body. If you feel any tender points, feel free to pause on them and point and flex your foot. Otherwise, you're just getting a little bit of stimulation. When you're doing more of the manual work on yourself, think about the pressure being somewhere between the skin and the muscle. It's an interesting feeling. It takes a little bit of practice. I found a little spot here, but it's not about pushing down into the muscle. It's more about finding light pressure and direction to help work with the fascial network here. Good. All right, switching sides. And just, Not sure if it's a bruise or a knot, but something's tight in there. So each year, each summer, I grew up on a lake in Minnesota. I try to go water skiing. So when my brother takes my nieces out to go for a water ski and I'm there, I join them and I do it too. And as I'm doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, I got it. I'm up and I'm so excited. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be sore tomorrow. Inevitably, I am. And I'm on day 2 and I'm still sore. But it feels so good because you put your body in a position that is unique and different and not the norm. All right. Find a spot maybe here and there. Couple point and flexes. Good. Keep moving in direction. Different direction. Good. Okay. So there's a little bit of a morning routine that I might go through if I wake up with some discomfort in my lower back. I went slow because I wanted to really make sure the cues were efficient for you. But if you get comfortable in doing it, you can zoom through it much quicker. So somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes might be all you need to feel a little bit better in your fascia, in your back, in the front line, opening up the front line. Good. All right. There you go. Thank you for joining. Enjoy your day. And please let me know if you have any questions. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.